We'll just go right to the edge.
How about 10 feet, 10
Or else the other way.
And Warhammer Atlas, in Warhammer Atlas are famous for their neat ties.
Many pies.
Careful, but you better have a good constitution.
Yeah, I love that. Are you gonna eat the penny pie? But you sort of have to though, or else you're.
Yeah.
You don't eat the penny pie. You gotta do it, and then you gotta see what happens.
Hey, do you guys go in the Twitch stream as well as just watching on this, or I'm curious?
I'll sign in on my pad just to look at the chat. Like I caught it. So I'm just trying to catch some of the stuff ahead of time so Jay doesn't have all his stuff and update me. So I'm trying to build my my checks.
Yeah, I go in there for the chat as well. We have fans, you know.
Yeah, I do it so I can counter it.
You're not a true goblin at all, are you?
I'll try to do a quick, succinct intro, like we didn't do last time. But, you guys can
Just read those guys, so just... Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it's boring. You haven't had coffee yet.
It's
Neither of us.
Oh, wow.
All right.
I was enjoying my morning coffee when Tim so rude me reminded me of this commitment. What the hell?
Took one today.
Yeah.
Today's not Friday. Today's Friday.
Today's my
Yeah.
Friday. Shit, today's
It's
my
Friday.
Saturday.
It's like, it's after 9. What is this? This is not early.
Well, that's probably more why I'm more tired than. Usually I get up at 4. So.
4?
John,
when do you get up early too, right?
I usually get up at 5:30. It's 6 for me right now, so just had my 10 minutes to get out of bed and get to the computer. And
Yeah.
Well, good morning. I'll be fixing video as we go. So, Tim, just take it away, and I'll be finagling. So,
All right. Welcome to our second micro session. The numbers have doubled of players since the last one, and we're picking up with the reverse dungeon. I think we only have a few people on. They probably already know about what's going on, but as you know, the reverse dungeon started out as a goblin tribe, and they have a powerful patron who they don't really quite know exactly who he is, but he's gifted them with some magical information and abilities, and also ensorcelled them so that when they die, they are reincarnated as something generally so far bigger than what they were, and stronger and more powerful, and their conscious minds unify with that new form. So they have their old knowledge and information and skills, but now they're in a different body. So that body also comes with some skills sometimes, as if it had lived the life and such. So that's the combination of magic jar and greater reincarnation. And they have a purpose. And each of the players have their own specific purposes, the characters do. And why don't we go just across the top there and do a quick intro of the character and player character, and then something that your character wants to do.
Well, that's giving away our secrets then, Tim. Which competition on the line?
I don't care.
all right, I'm John, aka Andicarus on the internet, and I'm playing Mashpup, who used to be a goblin and is now a bugbear after a little reincarnation juice. Mashpup is the Kumar, which is the leader of the tribe, and he got that way through sheer cunning and planning. Now everyone's completely obedient to him most of the time. And he's looking forward to building up the greatest dungeon that the world has ever seen. Still saving up for that sphere of annihilation. But right now we're working on pit traps and deadfalls.
And murder holes.
And murder holes.
And murder holes.
Most recent development. Murder
Yeah.
holes.
Patrick?
I am playing Rezik, a bugbear, but of course, a little bit better looking than Mush Pop there. But I have a rather large. What distinguishes Rezik very well is the very large club that he carries. It's that's iron shod, and he doesn't clean it, so there's bits of brain and bone still on it. Yeah, and seems to be a bit of a same resemblance in his fur. Doesn't look like he washes his fur too often either. So there's bits of blood and bone still clinging to his fur.
Yeah, Rezek spent most of his previous, good couple of years as a slave in the Goblin tribe. He had fallen in a pit trap, broke his leg, and then since he was hobbled, they took advantage of him and made him a slave. And then once Mash Pup became a bugbear, he thought, hey, if one bugbear is good, two has got to be better. So he kind of elevated him, freed him, equipped him, and Rezek is kind of like, I like this a lot better.
Don't forget, he got a gift from Lisa.
That's right.
He
Right.
wasn't able to walk so good until he got his new metal
That's true.
foot.
Oh yeah, my new metal foot. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So
Still stumpy.
we'll go ahead and
Hello, everybody. I'm Will. I'm known as Giant Stop on the internet, I guess. Not very many people know me as that, but I'm playing Lisa the Sleaza, who is well, she started off as a goblin, but is currently now an alligator person and is amphibious, right?
Yeah.
No, she can't breathe underwater though, right?
Yeah.
She can. Oh, okay, excellent.
Really.
So she's amphibious, and she is her tools or her skill set is very unique. She's got a bunch of different spells from different schools. Like she's got some magic users, some sorcerer, and she's everybody's friend and the Kumar's favorite, right behind the other bugbear. And all she wants to do is to help the Kumar and the Dark Whisperer rise in power and reign. Hey, have we named the dungeon yet?
I figured
Oh,
we named it after the tribe so far. It's the Yarglock dungeon.
Oh no, that won't work. We need something like good, like the Tomb of Terror, or something.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Well, it's not a tomb, so
all we got to do is put a body in it.
Caves
Not
of
yet.
Chaos. No,
Not a
wait a
tomb
minute.
yet.
That sounds familiar.
That sounds real familiar.
Yet.
Okay, we'll start it. We'll start it. What do they call those panels that come up with ideas? We'll
I
start.
don't know,
with
but I know there's going to be an S in front of our module. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
An
Definitely
S
has to
for
happen.
special. Yeah,
Yeah.
because we are special.
And that's it. That's Lisa.
All right. Next.
Good morning, I'm Bill. In some places, it's Wargamer 316 online. I play Cholk Fearbait. I also started as a lowly goblin, but I was the shaman of a competitive tribe, of which I was kicked out. And of course, the wise and powerful Mash Pup saw the brilliance in bringing me on to assist in empowering his tribe, and likewise was murdered unceremoniously by the Rock Runners as we try to go do some nefarious events against them. But I came back as a massively bulky and powerful Ogrelon, so half orc, half ogre. So my biceps kind of enter the room before me. I fight with spiked fists and clerical, shamany, and The last encounter I was in, I exploded an orc with 9 ice spears. So it was a nice, wonderful spray of red mist. I look forward to that reoccurring event.
Did you see my email
Yes,
about limiting your
that's
ability
not
to do
fair.
that? Hey,
So in the
spell
second
component is
round,
ice.
so in the
Spell com-
second round, I'll shotgun blast the orc in the face.
No, you have to
I
use
know.
one of your spells to keep a room cold enough to have ice on hand, and then have it with you
Bunch
in
of
order to do the
crap.
spell.
Well, why can't he get just
Adventure, you're
conjure
good.
ice and then use it as part of a magical ingredient?
That's why I said the second round. I conjure ice and then shotgun ice blast.
Hey, whatever it takes.
You could just stand near Mash Pup, who's super cool.
So,
Yeah,
all right.
lots of ice
Okay.
around him.
So the last adventure, last time, a friend in need, Mash Pup and Chulk assisted their newfound friend, old Greta, who was upset at some orcs that had stopped by her place and then cut down some of her rose bushes, and really infuriated her. And she only managed to, as she said, drown 3 of them. You don't know exactly what that means, but that's what she said. And asked for assistance in tracking those miscreants down. They seemed to be, they were trying to tunnel into an old barrow mound where you guys had been killed before fighting the Rock Runners. So
Isn't that where the Rock Runner tribe had hidden their treasure too? Isn't that why we went there
no,
the first
that's
time?
where that was where the barrow was hidden.
Okay.
And you kind of laid an ambush on them, and they were just too powerful for you.
Yeah.
And so in this case, the Mash Pup and Chulk brought their about 10 red shirts with them with bows, aired out the leader with a bunch of arrows, and then fought off the couple other orcs left. Chulk exploded one, and Mash Pup hacked 2 of them to pieces, and the other one got away. One of them tried to get away, but forgot the archers, and then he got shot down as he ran.
And
Were
don't
the
forget the
goblins-
battlefield promotion of the goblins.
Yeah, were the goblins Rock Runner goblins?
No, they were yours. Oh no, the orcs
they
had
had
goblin
working for 'em.
slaves. The orcs
Yeah.
had some goblin slaves, which Mash Pup freed and brought back to the tribe.
And battlefield promoted a pair of them.
2 of them were promoted to good status.
Mash Pup's on a roll.
Yeah, they fought. They joined in the fight at the last minute to get free. Also, what's ongoing was Lisa and Mercy was working on the flesh to stoned giant wolf pups. You were trying to figure out how to do that. So you managed to successfully cast from a scroll a stone to flesh, and he's been trying to wrangle this one pup, because it's a puppy, but it's the size of a Rottweiler, so it's it's pretty challenging to train it. But since it's young, he's working on figuring out the best way to train these things.
Was it just the one?
Well, only one at a time.
Okay, so how many did they?
Well, there was 4 or
Hold on a
5
second.
pups that were stoned, but she just freed one of them, just because you can only handle one until he gets it down how to best train him.
I'm smoking Canadian weed again.
Now, what has been helping is using this spell, Speak with Animals, that 3-Skin has. So 3-Skin has been assisting him, because when he does speak with animals, the animal gets very docile and cooperative in the talking, and that's been really helpful in helping train it and figure out what works best for those animals. And that's why they're both busy right now, in addition to the engineering going on with the murder holes that 3-Skin is designed. The
Somebody
also
did
ongoing,
mention.
in case you say again.
Somebody did mention that we will have more. We have more spells than we have puppies, right? Of these stone to flesh and stone to mud, because we got stone to mud too, right?
I don't like your idea of where you're going with this.
No, somebody
You
had
have some-
mentioned we'll use it on that stone thing to so we don't have to dig through it. We can just
Yeah.
go
Yeah,
ahead
yeah.
and
Oh,
Have the
Oh,
Freeskin
okay. I
has the
thought you were like,
Freeskin has the rod of mud, which allows him to do
that's it.
rock the mud and mud the rock.
Yeah, we'll do that, and then we can get it through that into the burrow and get that treasure. Just saying.
The that's one thing that's ongoing. Another one is the deal made with Neil, the son of the village elder of Ardesh,
That's right.
who has taken 600 gold pieces down to his smith friend, and he was procuring forging materials so you guys could be set up with a forge, and then he was going to start training some of your more intelligent, capable goblins on how to do forging. So that's also in process.
And we're
gonna
creating
start
a forge in our sort of in the was the upper area of the
Yeah.
dungeon, so that the smoke could escape.
right. It's less known.
man, Tim, you got to look at those teeth there on that bugbear in Will's screen. You can't tell me that's not a weapon.
Okay, well, you can try to bite someone who's wearing chainmail. It's fine.
Okay.
So it's been a couple weeks since your last adventure. You've been integrating the goblins. There is whenever you get new people in, they're always tested. Your own tribe pushes them around to see who resists, who fights back, who's going to stand up. Now you have what are the two guys' names? You have Ocat and Mert. They were the ones who you kind of kind of promoted a little bit. And they've been holding on to being a warrior hard. They don't want to go back to the being a servant. Some of the other slaves are like, hey, mining was okay. If you feed me good, I'll mine all day long. Goblins are really quite skilled at actually mining. So they're like, if you feed me, I'll mine all day long. I don't care. And that most of them are kind of that way because they that's all they kind of ever knew. And they're like, hey, there's no big orc whipping me, and I get fed food. Win. So they're like winning. That's what they kind of think. That's what's going on with that. So do you have any specific goals, Mash Pup, that you want to do? Do you have any plan? Do you want to go after the barrow?
I think so. I think we've got enough people now, and we've got some extra magical might. Mash Pup thinks there's going to be creepy shit in there.
Did we didn't take out the rock runners though?
No,
right?
they're still there, still a threat.
I think
They
we should
gave
take
up on it
them out
because that
first.
granite block fell.
Yeah, I don't know that they'll be back anytime soon. But I think, yeah, I definitely want to continue building up, but I think that's not our job. Getting everything cleared out. We've got people doing that, but we've got to make the expedition and get a bunch more treasure because we got to finance things. And who knows, there might be a sphere of annihilation in there somewhere.
We have a substantial amount of treasure, actually, don't we?
Yeah. Yep.
As goblins go.
Yeah.
I mean, if you build a dungeon just full of traps and no treasure, no one's gonna come. So we got to have some treasure. Just
Neon sign.
Yeah, come and get it.
Got to track
it's
the lunch
told
meat.
that nobody ever returns, but it's full of the greatest treasures ever known. That's what we want.
The caves of no return. There you
We
go.
need to
There's
go
your name.
We need to go kidnap an architect
Yeah, or a mad wizard.
or a mad wizard. Yeah.
Well,
Low level.
Three Skin
medium
has
level.
mining and engineering, so he can actually do that. That's why he's supervising the tunneling. Otherwise, you guys would have collapsed tunnels on yourselves left and right.
Oh, we could use the wand and like change the stone to some sort of quasi mud and have really grotesque sculptures made.
Yeah, you
and
can
then
make
turn it
stuff
back
out of
to
mud
stone.
and then turn it into rock. Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Ooh, I
So
like
the
that.
question is this, real simple. Are you gonna take 3 skins rod and say, yeah, let me have this rod, I'm taking it,
Yep.
and then you guys want to go and you want to hit the barrow?
Mm-hmm. Bring about 10 archer goblins again.
Of red shirts.
Yep.
How many of those we got? Expendables.
How's about
When you
how
take
big's the
when you
tribe?
take 10, you drop your warrior force by almost a quarter.
Wow.
Your dedicated warrior force. You have a lot of females, a lot of kids, a lot of workers who can fight, but their primary focus isn't. They're not guards. Their primary focus is heavy physical labor, supporting the tribe. And they can fight, and they do like to fight too, but that's not their primary job, you know.
Yeah, actually, maybe since we're going to be going into an enclosed space, the archers aren't the best choice. Maybe we want to leave the archers back and take some.
Take half and half, or like 60-40.
Yeah,
Because
take,
archers can. There's majority of time there's always a capability for distance,
mhm.
even if it's before we close.
We want some cannon fodder though to take the first energy drain hits or whatever.
Yeah, sure
Whatever the
enough.
hell undead garbage is in that barrow.
But if we also want to, like, say, like, if we run away, we want somebody to be able to cover our ass, colloquially speaking.
Yep, that's true. Yep. So yeah,
So you can bring a 10 and make some of them foot and some of them archer. You know, some
yeah, I
of
think
them.
half and half is good. 5 of each. That works.
Okay.
5 spearmen or whatever.
Okay. How hard could that be? And you're going to take this crew with you?
Yep. And we're going to have that wand. Anything else we want to... You got idea for prep?
We got nets for capturing.
That's not a bad idea. Should we make some cages?
You don't have your... You could if you had your smith working, but already.
Yeah.
Well, those are metal cages. There's, wooden ones that could be probably,
Right.
And if they're
Yeah, but anything worth having to put into a cage is probably going to bust the hell out of whatever wooden goblin cage we're going to make.
Me think undead thing in there.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be good, boss, to have an undead thing in our thing?
Maybe.
No.
Oh.
That
if
is
can
not a
control,
good idea.
if can control, then yes.
Oh,
Maybe-
never mind.
That is absolutely not a good idea. Crazy woman lady. No. Being the sole voice of common sense here in the religiosity space, that's a negative.
I'm sorry if you're afraid. I just thought it'd be good for killing the adventurers. Like,
It's called
What
wisdom.
I bow to the wisdom of the Kumar.
They stink more than me.
You see undead want fight? What do you bring?
Club.
Yeah. I'm here for moral support more than anything.
I love how Mashpup's one of the smartest characters, and he talks so dumb. Cracks me up.
Big
It's
Don't make
his
fun of his. Don't
it's
make
his
fun of his
accent.
language.
Yeah, I'm speaking intelligently in the language I know, which is Pigeon Common. All right. So no one has it. No one have special thing work on dead. Okay. We work with it.
Now that goblin's busy.
Well, to be clear, I do have abilities against undead. If we find out, in fact, there are undead hidden here, I can make Kumar invisible to them.
Me like.
But
And a
can you
few other
capture?
abilities.
Can you turn them into our pets?
First thing. Kill undead, okay. Take treasure, get away, better. Not need kill. Get treasure, go, fine. But kill, good too.
Solid plan.
Okay.
All right. That sounds wonderful. So Jay, we can go to the Bear Hill map.
All right, give me a sec. Yep.
I think my bugbear is going to have an adversity to water,
Mm-hmm.
so he doesn't have to clean himself.
Oh, so you don't
Too much.
come visit Lisa in her lair, is what you're telling me.
No.
Okay.
You're too scaly.
Got a nice pond and a stream and
All right.
Yeah.
So if you can see the map there, you see that the 4 tokens that are right by that black dot
Dot.
on the tree, that's the entryway. And remember, it's like about 3 feet across, about 7 feet tall. So it's real tight to get in there. Some of your goblins are posting up over the edge of the ridge to keep eyes out.
Is Choke the biggest of the bunch of us, I imagine?
He's bulkiest, widest, not as tall as you though.
And
Okay.
beefcakiest.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
But
I'm
the
7
width is
foot.
the problem, right?
Yeah. What's the
Coke is
No, height-
January on
height
Goblin
can-
calendar.
I'm 7'6".
Yeah, he's like I think he's like 6 foot something, but he also fights with just his fists, so he doesn't have the added added cumberness, in the tight space of dealing with weapons.
Yeah.
All right. So sometime.
Are you
Old
coming?
Dead.
You're coming? Of course, you're doing this at night, like your normal
Yep,
times.
Absolutely.
Took you a couple days to get there.
Mhm.
Swift and uneventful journey, because I'm nice, and we're on a micro session,
Yeah.
and there it is.
All right. I think 2 thing old dead barrow things. Sometimes trap, sometimes undead. Before undead, probably trap. Look for a trap.
I can cast a spell that will detect traps.
Kick one of the goblins down the hole.
Did you select that spell already?
Oh, you need me to select them ahead of time? I thought it was on the clerical
No.
side. All right.
So then say yes.
What is this? Fifth
The
edition?
answer is yes. I thought of that last night.
What is this?
Kick
Fifth
one of the
edition?
goblins down the hole.
Not in hurry. Take one day if need. Take right spell.
Yeah.
Do it right once.
I look for one of the goblins that maybe I don't like.
Did you bring the
Ew.
2 that you don't like?
Oh, did we? I point at one of them, then I say, down hole.
The goblin does not seem like he wants to go in the hole.
We
I
wait
use
for
my
Chalk
intimidate.
spell.
Yeah, sorry. All right, I'm good.
And
Ready,
you cast a
Kumar.
spell?
Well, the first spell I think we want to cast, use is the wand to clear out that big rock that's in the way. Was it a rock? It was a block of stone.
It was a
right?
block
It was
of
a block
stone.
of granite
Yeah.
that came down. Now they had cut into it
Mhm.
fairly sizably, but it's
Yeah, make
still
room.
too massive to move.
So maybe something right behind block. Be ready. Now, how far in is the block from the entrance?
It was not far.
So I think we be ready outside up top. Oh, use wand, run back up. Anything chase? Everyone.
It was like 10 feet into the block. It was 10 feet to the block about
Okay.
once you entered.
So yeah, I think that'll be the plan. Everyone stays outside, weapons ready, archers, spearmen, all of us, and whoever can use that wand, get close enough to use it, and then run out immediately after, so that if anything chases, then we can all gangbang it.
So who are you going to give that to?
Can anyone use it, or do you have to be magically inclined? The wand.
Yeah, no one's tried it before. Although I'm sure you got the. He probably gave it to the shaman.
Well, we did try. We when we did the sculpture around our entrance.
Yeah.
So you can use that.
So
You just
Three
have no
Skin
control
tried
over
it. All right, cool. Mash Pup will do it then.
All right, so you pointed in there at the stone.
Yep.
And you see
Saga.
the stone it starts just sliding down and falling down till it's a big pile of mud. It is sloped inwards, so most of it's kind of running towards the room a bit, and you hear some squish, 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 squish sounds.
Wait 10 minutes.
Okay.
Nothing comes out.
No.
Choke. Look a trap.
Okay, boss. Tech snares and pits.
All right, Shulk, you look down in there. You can see over the mound. It's very difficult to make anything out. It looks like there's a small, probably round chamber. You see what looks like some sort of raised platform. That it has something piled on it. Some oblong objects are kind of draped on it. It looks like maybe there's cloth draped over it in the middle of the 10-foot circular chamber. And then you see what looks like some chests against the wall. And your spell is telling you there is a line of a pit trap that's right across in front of the chests. It's not very wide, but that's what's lighting up on. You are seeing an indicator of another pressure plate, but it's not active. It's already triggered, which is why the stone block has fallen.
Okay. So, boss, there's still a trap in there, but I think we could easily get around it. It's in front of the chest. There's some chests and mounds of things in there. I have one other spell I think might be useful. I can detect magic if there's any other magical items or spells sitting there waiting for us.
Okay. First, wait, do that later. No hurry.
You're so smart.
Yes. Next plan is we're gonna take some deadfall pieces of wood so that we can make bridges across whatever pit trap that is before anyone gets near it.
Oh, it's like maybe 5 feet across.
5 feet's a long way for a little goblin.
Well, you guys are
We're bugbears.
Yeah, we brought a bunch of goblins though. We're not going first.
I'll toss them.
Well, all right. It's like a trench. It's not a square pit trap. It is a trench that drops in.
So I want to build a little bridge over it, so that we don't have to take any risk jumping over it if we need to get away fast. So let's set that up. You get tree. You get log. I'll take my axe and
So there's a
cut
fallen
smooth
tree
way.
there, so your guys can chop some.
All
Chop some. You want some poles to be able to make a little bridge
some
across.
slats.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure it's a dead tree.
You do that.
Yeah,
Well,
we
the
don't
tree's
want.
fallen over on its side. Okay, you do that.
We're trap. We'll.
It's right there, right in front of the.
So get a few of our burly goblins to lay that bridge over top of it. Next thing, poke a spear at it, try and trigger the trap.
Okay, well, you haven't gone in yet.
Okay, so this is the plan. We'll execute the plan. But the plan is that a couple of our burlier goblins who can carry that wood down there and won't be so constrained because of the size of the entrance. We'll get them to go in. Chulk's gonna come up behind, point to where the pit is, where they're gonna need to lay that bridge over, and then one of them's gonna use his spear to try and trigger that trap so that it opens. We can see exactly where everything is,
Okay.
and also so that it might alert any enemies. And we all, same plan, run out, wait 10 minutes.
Okay. So Jay, we can switch to another map now. Barrow.
Barrow. Uh-oh. Microgaming here.
So, yeah, there you go. You see the gray, the parallel lines that are gray at the bottom of the map?
Yep.
That's the pit trap area. So it's really quite narrow. It's probably a little bit bigger than that, but to scale, you can see it's real tight. It looks like there's a bed there with 2 bodies on it as you get a little bit more light in there. Now you're sending a goblin in to do what now?
2 goblins carrying the bridge, the wooden slats. They're going to put it across that pit where the pit trap will be.
Okay, where are you at?
Well, I'm going to be right behind them. Actually, well, Chulk has to be behind them to point to where the trap is, and I'll be right behind Chulk.
Okay, so Chulk is like there.
Yeah. Throw Chuck under the bus.
You're like there talking to him. Ugh, They both are like, ah! They like drop the stuff and go running back out to you. Ah! There's something in there. I saw something moving. They swung at me.
Okay.
Where was it?
It was in the dark off to the sides.
You put down bridge? Or you drop?
They just dropped it right there, right before the bower.
I slap them. You stupid. You do job. One job.
They're scared. I don't want to. I'm scared. They were scary.
Brezik.
Yeah.
You ready? You ready? Fight?
Yeah.
We wait. We wait 10 minutes.
How well can
Right.
we see in the dark?
I start moving forward.
You can see heat, with infravision.
Okay.
But there's not, and you're good at night. You're very good. You figure low light with a very little ambient light, you can see pretty decently. But it's very dark in there. There's no light coming in unless you bring it. Which of course.
I start going forward with my club.
Okay, so the goblins.
He said 10 minutes. I don't know what 10 minutes is.
Wait, Brezik, you wait. I say when.
Do any of the other goblins have torches? Our minions? So there's no light. We're just doing this off of heat.
No.
You're goblins.
Undead not make heat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, boss. Maybe we have some torches. Probably a good idea. I'm just throwing it out there.
And I can leverage the flames on those torches if it's available.
Looks like a big oven.
Do you have torches?
We're gonna take 10 minutes and make some.
Oh, yeah. When I back at lair, say what need for undead. No one say torch.
It's okay. There's got torch.
Okay.
You have torches on your back on your character sheet?
But I'm not gonna let anyone go in there until I feel like 10 minutes has passed. And no, I don't have a watch, so it might be 20 minutes, it might be 5 minutes, but
Yeah,
we wait some time.
Yeah, no, I don't got torches. I don't got anything really.
All right.
I should have stuff.
Rip off the clothing from one of these wimpy little scared goblins and whip up a torch.
You can
Since
do
they
that.
failed in their mission to put the bridge down.
I mean, there's a dead tree. You can take some wood from that and wrap the cloth around it to get something that'll burn for a couple rounds. Anyway, it'll burn for maybe a minute or two.
We got oil.
No,
No.
we got nothing, man. That's
You're
the
just going to use the
importance
burning
of
cloth.
what are we
the
going to
burning-
take with us?
The
Well,
burning
let's go
cloth.
back and get it then.
Yeah, that's not a half bad idea. I think in
no
hindsight-
rush. This barrow been here long time. Wait for us.
You know,
But
we probably could
opened-
use some rope too.
We opened. Now need guard. So some stay here, some get supply.
Hey, if I'm just
Let the boss.
metagaming here, if you guys leave, go back to your caves and come back, something bad's going to happen. I'm just telling you
Yeah.
that right.
Definitely not going all the way back to the cave to get oil. I'm sure there's somewhere closer we can get a torch or an oil or something.
The first golden rule: never split the party.
You can make
How far the rock runners live from here? Let's go smash them and take their stuff.
No, need
you can
easy.
make a torch out of the fabric there.
All right.
If Lisa had learned a certain spell, she'd be able to do it, I think.
Nope.
But she didn't.
Don't call me out in front of the others.
Hey, did you roll for your special sorcerer?
No, I have not yet. I was waiting.
Yeah, go ahead and do that.
Mashbup is wondering why none of our casters can make light. It seems like a basic thing to him, but he's not going to bother. He's not going to call anyone out on it.
There's
at the moment.
somebody else with a name begins with a C. Should probably do it way before me.
If you have a create dark, you can do light. You can do the opposite. It's just generally not usually.
Oh, huh. Okay. That's the other. I haven't looked up my my new spells. I got the books right here. 6.
You got new spells. What happened to the old ones?
No special result. I lost them.
Ooh.
So you wait. You're gonna fabricate a torch of some sort.
Well, here, let me look up continual dark. Is that in the
If
players?
we can get light out of a spell, I'm going to wait for them to prep it. We can wait another day.
Continual dark is big and permanent. It's darkness.
Right, but you said I could reverse it, right?
You could reverse that, but then it's super, super bright.
That's all right, because then we can put something over whatever I cast it on,
I
and
bet
then
undead don't like it.
alter the amount of, you know what I mean? Is somebody wearing a helmet? I'll put it on we'll get a big stick. I'll put it on the top of the stick. We'll put the helmet over the stick, and then you just rotate it.
Invert
could
it so that it holds it.
You
Ooh,
could
yeah.
cast continual light on an object and then cover that object except for one direction to have a little bit of light.
That's what I'll do.
You probably want to put it on the end of a stick and then cover it with cloth to make it dim light, because otherwise it'll be really difficult for you to see.
We'll have to acclimatize before we go in. Lisa, you have spell now or need to wait tomorrow?
No, I got it.
Good. Let do.
Go ahead and roll 20-sided die to see if you fumble.
That's not happening.
Oh yeah, his critical fails spells.
You cast it on your head.
19,
Ooh.
Oh,
which has absolutely no significance besides the fact that it's not a 1.
Yeah.
it's
There you
a
go.
19.
All right, so it's super bright and it flashes out on the hillside really brightly, but then you can cover it up and make it dim. All right, you have a dim little torch that's good for your low light eyes to use inside. It's on a stick.
Hmm.
Who
Mash
has the
pup.
stick?
Needs to be someone who has a free hand. I know Hrezik uses a big club,
2.
probably takes 2 hands, right?
Well, one of the
two-handed.
other one of the goblins is trying to impress you. He goes, I'll hold that. I'll hold the light for you. I'll hold the light for you.
Okay, good. Yeah, you hold.
Yeah, whoever holds the light, though, can't be a scaredy cat and run away. I slap him.
Oh, no. Don't worry. I'll just hold it. I'll be right behind you holding it up so you can see.
Are you sure? I slap him again. I just wanted to see if, like, me slapping him makes him want to run away.
No, he's like, don't slap me.
Okay, you passed the test. Good job.
Last time we test this. We big goblin can go through legs, forward, backward, easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
So
I'll just carry, but I'm just carrying the light.
so at the start, Mash Pup and Hrezek are going to be at the front.
Goblin says, I know. I'll go in, throw light on whatever that is in there, and then come
No.
out.
No, you do not throw. You hold, or someone else has the job.
Watch. I'll do real good. And he runs in.
Actually, you know what? Mash Pup. So my axe it's a single-handed axe, right? It's not. I could just carry it myself.
Well, he runs in and he drops it on the bed and whatever, and then you hear him go,
Dumbass. All right.
What do you mean?
Okay.
He's
killed.
dead, is what it is.
Mash
Whatever
Pup.
that thing that's in there killed him.
All right, Mash Pup's going in. Come on.
Is there light in there now?
there is. It's shining on the bed. It's laying on the body. You can see his two bodies lying on that.
I
Wanna
want to
cast
cast a spell on Hrezek before he goes in.
He didn't catch the bed on fire, did he?
Yeah.
It's not a
Hey, boss,
fire.
don't
It's
forget,
it's in you a light under a
make you
cloth.
invisible to undead.
All right, you Mashpa charges in.
Before Hrezek goes in, I'm gonna cast find weakness on him.
Okay, he's going in there. Roll to cast it. It's touch, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll never let Lisa touch you. I told you this, Hrezek.
Ooh, I got a 2.
You got a 2?
I got a 2.
You didn't blow it. All right, so you cast find weakness. What does that do?
So the target of the spell becomes expert in finding the weaknesses in his enemy's defenses. For the duration, he gains +4 to hit with melee and missile weapons if he uses the aim action. If the subject also has sharpshooter or focus strike, the bonus rises to +6 for the appropriate attack.
Right.
One can only benefit from one casting of the spell at a time.
It lasts how long?
And duration is 1 round per 2 levels.
All right, so 2 rounds.
Right.
Starting next round. All right. Mash Pup, you run in.
Yep. I got my axe out.
Hrezek, you right behind him.
Yep. Got my two-handed stick.
Who's behind Hrezek?
I am. Chalk
Ah.
running in.
I'm coming in towards the rear with the light.
You got another light source?
The light's on the bed. It's a 10-foot across room about.
Goblin dropped it on that bed. So Mash Pup's gonna go up to the bed unless something happens beforehand. He's good. Oh, looks like there's something. All right.
Oh, there's something.
Some things.
Swing at it. No touch, little one. Ooh, jeez. 2 things.
3 things.
Ah!
Yeah. Okay, let's roll for initiative here.
Oh crap.
Who's going first? Boss man.
Beat a 6.
Ah. Oh, where the hell are my dice? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Three.
You lose. Okay. Attacks. 2 of them are attacking you, Mash Pup.
Hmm.
Oh dear. 2 hits. So cold. Ooh, 7 hit points.
Ow.
And you feel a lot of your life force energy missing.
No bueno.
Did you say bueno?
No bueno.
No,
No bueno.
Yeah, no bueno. So you're feeling far weaker. Than you prefer.
What's up?
That's terrible. Okay. And Rezek, you're also hit.
The hitter, he's attacking.
You got hit.
Oh,
1 hit point, and you feel weaker.
oh no.
Yeah. Yes. It is as
Strength
bad as you
wise,
think. Like some of your life force has been drained. Initiative. Oh, I mean, it's your turn.
All right. Swinging the axe of battle.
Right. Now your axe is now a masterwork axe,
Right. So it's not magic.
but it is still counts as an enchanted magical axe. So you just get a +1 to hit, no plus on damage.
Okay.
It's counts as a magical axe, even though it doesn't have all the bells and whistles of a powerful magical axe. So
All
+1
right.
to hit with it, no plus on damage.
Let me swing. Roll a
don't-
5.
You missed. Go ahead, Red.
19 on the die.
All
Do I
right.
have improved critical?
Yes, you do.
Walk, 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 walk.
Don't even worry about it. Go ahead, roll your damage.
Okay.
How would he take an aim action as a melee?
You
Just
give up
not
half an
attack?
action. You give up half an action,
Okay.
and then you use. So you can't move and then attack. You have to use it to basically
I got you. Okay.
prime positioning, and then you get
7,
the extra.
that's 4. 4 plus. Okay.
No effect. Initiative.
No.
Or Chalk, are you
I-
doing anything?
Yes, negative plane protection on myself.
I'm going to cast a spell.
Initiative.
What is
Bugger
shield
you.
do in first?
What is what?
Shield spell.
It increases your armor class and stops magic missiles from your front.
Okay, that's what I thought. I can't find it in the player's handbook. I thought it was.
Well, I think your armor class is.
Yeah, that's true. I wasn't going to cast that anyway.
Roll for initiative.
It's +1, you know that, eh?
5. What's
You
plus
have
1?
initiative. Oh, whoops. What's +1?
The Tostito,
No.
isn't it?
No. You had a special oil that you put on it that temporarily made it enchanted for fighting the
That's what
werebear.
happened with it last time.
The goblin that was killed in there, he rises up as
Oh,
another.
jeez. See, you guys wanted to come in here instead of going attacking the goblins.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
So Mashpot, I rolled a 5 for initiative.
You won.
All right.
Oh, good.
Retreat.
All right. You go ahead.
So, you say retreat. I suppose that means you're parrying or attacking.
I'll parry.
That will give you an armor class bonus.
I will need it.
Yes. Heretic, what are you doing? Or I should say, Chulk, what are you doing?
I'll back up while I'm casting Frostblade.
I'm gonna slam this guy again.
All right, you're attacking.
We fight an entrance at 1 at a time instead of 4 on 2.
So Heretic's leaning into it.
That's a 12. That hit.
Did you hit with a 12? Well, now you're only 2 hit die now. Same thing. All right. 12. Yeah, you hit.
Oh, cool.
No damage.
6 points of damage. Oh, 7,
damage.
sorry.
No damage.
What do you mean no damage? I did damage. There's chunks of stone missing.
Mash Pup thinks that Heretic doesn't understand the word retreat, so he's gonna yell, "Run away! Run away! Run away, dum dum!"
Mash Pup.
Oh, I can't attack and move, can I?
You can back up a little bit, but you're stuck in that spot right there.
I back up a little bit then. If I can do a 5-foot adjustment, that'll put me in the hallway to where only one of them can get at me at a time.
All right, you are actually missed. Mash Pup, you got hit. You're like, you've collapsed and fall to the floor.
No.
Right.
And Heretic, you're about to be surrounded now. Initiative.
We gotta win this. You're down, so I'll roll.
All right.
I'm not really worried about Mash Pup dying.
Heretic is like, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I got 2.
You lost.
Oh, really?
So are you going to run
No, I'm going to grab his body and throw it
and
behind
run?
me.
You're going to grab his
Yeah.
body and run?
Yeah, grab his body and run.
Good call. All right. Ooh.
Making me level 1 again. Oh, wait a minute.
You are yeah, you're down to 6 hit points. And you drag him out. Okay. Let's go to the outside map, Jay. The Bear Hill map.
Oh, I think that stone was the only thing keeping those things in place. They're probably going to leave now.
Well, we could turn rock to mud to rock again.
Well, Mash Pup has the rod, so you're good.
Right?
Here, I'm gonna be back in a minute.
He's
Okay.
Mash Pup's unconscious, right?
Yeah, he is.
I'm gonna start, but he's out of there. All right, I'm gonna pilfer his body, and hopefully those shades don't come climbing out of there to get.
What are
me.
you doing,
All right,
Lisa?
well, they've come out. Lisa, you're like, okay, you come over. Roll for initiative.
Oh crap! Doesn't matter who.
And the goblins are like,
I rolled a 3.
what's going on? What'd you roll?
3.
All right, you won.
Okay, but they those things came out into the daylight.
It's not daytime.
Oh,
It
I
is
thought it
okay.
was.
Yeah.
Nighttime.
Oh, that's even worse. And they're coming out, right?
What makes you? What makes you?
I
Think
thought
that
you
happened?
said I saw them coming out. Okay, if I don't see them coming out, I go over to the boss's Mash Pup's body and I start looking for that wand.
I know you're going through
Okay.
searching his stuff.
Yeah,
Rezek,
okay.
what are you doing? Rezek, you're at 1 hit die and you have 6 hit points left.
He went AFK.
Yeah, he
Oh,
stepped
okay.
away for a second.
I'm going to say he's going to preserve his life and move away. Goblins are like, and they shoot arrows at these guys coming out.
See, they're coming out. Oh, geez. It doesn't matter. I don't need this.
Well, you're searching. I don't know if you
I
see
know.
them.
I know. That's the next thing I'm going to say.
You're searching. I don't know if you see them. You freed them. That's so nice at night. Perfect. Okay. Actions. Choke.
It's back.
I'm gonna do cure serious wounds on Mash Pup.
He is not down from wounds. But it's fine. You're taking the round. You cast the spell. You run over in the front of the enemy, and you cast that spell.
Bravely trying to revive the boss.
Bravely run away.
Where's Sir Robin?
Goblin is like trying to spear him. Get away. All right. Their actions.
I don't get an action.
Well, you weren't there. I had you running away to preserve your life. You're at 1 hit die
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
and have 6 hit points. So if you get hit and drained again, you die. Do you want to go back and fight?
Nope. See you guys back at the camp.
I believe I cautioned you on your overly brave craziness before. You did not heed me. Okay.
I
Chulk,
was just playing my character.
Chulk, you got hit. You got hit twice.
Ow, ow.
You take 3, but
Negative plane protection.
how long does that last?
I don't have the spell up in the spell list in front of me. I'd have to.
So it lasts 1 more round. Okay.
Let's see here.
I still have boss man, so wouldn't I be just running with him?
You dropped him.
I would lay him down.
Okay.
I hope
Okay.
someone remembers Mash Pup's advice on this whole thing.
So
Yeah, you said run across the bridge that we make so that we get away.
No, before we even came here, he said, not need to kill undead. Take treasure, number 1.
You're not gonna remember. Rising out of Mash Pup's body, hands and a being come out of his body and swing at you, Lisa, and barely miss you.
I have 8 wisdom.
There you go, Lisa. There's your own personal Mash Pup white right there.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Run away.
Okay. Initiative.
You guys want me to roll again? Patrick, you were doing a fine job before.
Oh yeah, I'd roll it too.
Okay. All right, I'll do it. Ah, shit. I got a 1.
Just when I thought you couldn't do any worse.
That's the problem. You
Well,
thought
now
I
you
couldn't do
can't
any
do
worse.
now you can't do any worse.
Right. The boss is dead.
Run away!
Lisa, you're getting attacked.
I'm sure I am.
Oh, I can't believe it. I rolled a 5 and a 2. Yeah. Chulk. You were hit once.
Ooh, duration of 5
hits.
rounds, by the way.
5 rounds. All right.
Yep.
You're down. You go down 4, so you're down to 22. You got 2 more rounds left on that. This goblin boldly disappears. Rezek, you have 1 more coming. Are you parrying or are you full out running?
Rezik's full out running.
Pew! All right, I'll let you keep. You're joined by that guy.
Did I notice if the wand was absconded from the boss's body?
You are not noticing anything like that.
Run away!
That's what
I'm
I'm
hobbling
doing.
away as fast as I can.
Run away!
Wait a minute, this one hasn't attacked yet.
It didn't miss. It rolled a 1.
Holy crap! How many are there?
Well, they keep possessing you and turning your goblin warriors.
Yeah,
into
the goblins die and then become. Yeah, exactly.
It's not very cool, really.
There's a reason why the other goblin tribe left these guys alone.
Well, no, they got.
This
Couldn't
is
get
the reason
through.
you don't bring red shirts to every fight.
Right?
Lisa, you are now 3rd level.
Sweet.
Okay.
Wait, it says on
Initiative.
my sheet I'm 4th level.
I didn't.
Yeah,
get to
you just
act
got
this round,
drained.
Tim.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I didn't act.
Oh, go ahead. What are you doing?
Yeah, running away.
Is
Screaming like a little girl.
anybody grabbing Mush Pop?
No, because he's gone. The only
dead.
question I have
His
before
body is there. The undead creature just kind of comes out like a
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we're
initially
not taking that
incorporeal
body.
and becomes corporeal.
Only question I have is, did I find the wand before his wraith came up? Because as soon as the wraith came up, okay, then the wand's still on his body because I took off
Yeah.
after it attacked me on my turn.
Oh, you running now?
Oh yeah, I'm totally. I quit as soon as the wraith came out of Mash Pup. I stopped looking and I started to run on my turn.
Run away! Run away! You guys are being chased.
I'm sure we are.
I'm going to quote I'm going to quote the movie Rambo. It's over, Johnny.
Yeah, it's over.
Johnny. Yeah, especially since Reza can only move 9 inches.
Yep.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do.
No, the foot.
Yeah.
Well, that's better than he was. He was only 6 inches before. And the other goblins actually only move 6 inches, so they're going to catch that one.
What do you mean only 6 inches?
Goblins only move 6-inch movement rate.
As I'm running, I'm looking for like some bushes, something that could conceal a body after it falls.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm going to run to.
Okay, you run, hiding like a bush.
Yeah, but I want the wraiths to still follow me.
Oh, they're following you.
Okay, good. Then I stand right there and I cover my eyes.
My speed is 12 inches, Tim. And I cast invisibility to undead on myself.
There you go.
Invisibility. Boogla.
Rezix is not going to be so lucky.
So as soon as they steer away from me, I'm going to circle back and pick up the boss's body.
All right.
And take a long detour away.
Well, here's the question. If you get the boss's body, it's not invisible.
It is droppable.
you can take his stuff.
Yeah, I like that. It is droppable.
Oh, that's small potatoes. You need to go back in the barrel and get the real treasure. Come on,
Lisa. You're gone.
Okay,
Wait a minute.
I was gonna succumb to let the wraiths consume me, and then my body will fall in a hidden area. You see what I'm doing?
Tim.
Yeah.
We were like the first ones on showed up today. Like, why are you killing us?
I didn't have this planned, actually. I mean, I had it planned, but not planned today. But it's a sandbox world. You guys get to pick.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
Now he planned to spring it on just the two of us last week. What the hell?
It would have been hysterical if he had sent a bunch of goblins in there first.
Oh God.
So if I'm running away, can I get to a point to is there like a river or something where I can jump off and
they catch you?
Oh, they catch me.
Yeah, you're now no longer among the living.
Suboptimal.
A lot more whites though.
Poor Rezik. I knew him well.
Shulk, you get back. You take all the stuff for the boss. I don't think anyone else has much magical stuff. Everyone else is not in that area anyway, I think. Right?
Plus 2 Vorpal swords.
Use the Rezik. So you can get all the boss's special stuff and get out of there.
I can be boss.
Get out of there. You kind of know how this all goes. You know how this kind of goes. So Now, are you going to go back and are you going to use some of your time to go back in there and look in the bio?
Yeah. Yeah, the whites are single-mindedly stupid undead things. They
Right, you're
follow the
totally
living.
they totally ignore you in 100%. So you can go in there. On the bed is 2 old dried out bodies. There's one of them is dressed in armor, chainmail, has a shield, sword. There's his weapons are laid around him, and is obviously somebody who in the ancient world was very important. And looks like his wife was next to him. His queen was next to him. And then there's 3 chests that are across that little pit trap area.
Okay.
You have very limited time. What do you do?
Yoink the sword, throw the chainmail over my shoulder, and
You have to yank it off the body, so you're hustling fast,
leave
right?
the chainmail. Go into the chest.
You're gonna just open it.
Yep.
Chest 1, 2, or 3.
1.
Number 1. Okay, looks like there's some weapons, some clothing. There's a silver metal rod in there. There's a bow that's in here.
Grab
It's
that.
kind of a long chest. And there's a sword in here, a larger sword than you've seen before.
Grab that.
The chest, I'll say this: the chest is pretty heavy, but if everything in there you can grab and carry because you're just
massive.
Your best. So you can
Does
clear
it
the
seem
chest out.
like I lift up the chest? Is it carryable, or should I just yoink the
The
stuff?
chest itself is very ornate and very heavy.
Okay.
But you can grab the stuff out of it, throw it in the blanket or something, and carry it out without problem with your size, the way your strength.
And I'll look in the third chest.
The third one looks like it has mostly coinage in it, coins and gems and stuff in it.
Is it pick upable?
No.
Fuck.
It's heavy. You gonna look in the second chest?
Yeah.
All right. Second chest looks like it's got 2 sets of chainmail. There's another sword in here, and a small package. It looks like it's a couple daggers and a pouch, small pouch.
Okay, I'll grab the pouch. And like, if there was like you said, gems in the third one, we could ignore the coins, but I'll grab 3, 4 gems, whatever the biggest ones are. I see real quick.
Okay.
And then Diddy Mao back to the cave.
All right, you get some gems. You grab the small pouch. You grabbed everything out of item chest number 1 and the sword from
chest number 2.
No, the sword from the body.
Yeah, sword from the body. The large sword from the chest 1. There's a sword in chest number 2 I grabbed as well.
Yeah, you grabbed the sword in chest number 2 as well. Okay. All right, so you are bulky as heck, and you're running now, right? So you take off. Ooh. All right. We can leave this map, Jay. You have made this area far more scary than it used to be.
Do those wraiths stay? They're permanent now, right? Once those ones come up from a dead one, right? That's just a new wraith.
It's a half strength white.
How do you make a goblin a better combatant?
There you go.
Well, the rock runners.
What map, Tim?
So this works in our favor.
So real quick, let's go to. We don't need to go to the map. We can just stay like this.
Cool.
Mash Pup, you have that feeling of enclosure again, like you're enclosed in a tight space, and you find yourself moving, and you feel like you're entering a new mind, and it feels weird to you. You feel less. I don't know, you just feel different. It doesn't feel bad. It feels quite good. You can notice your bipedal, male. You feel quite strong and capable. And you feel like I don't know. You feel like you're more limber. More ready for action than you were in your bugbear form. It's quite dark. So now, I don't. You said that John, you had said you lost your computer or something, so you don't necessarily have the file.
You resent it to me today, didn't you? I've
Well,
got
that was
it.
just your character sheet.
Oh, the character sheet, right? Yeah, I don't have anything else. No.
The new one. You don't have the new one. All right. What we'll do is we'll just do the quick reveal, and I won't give any details till next time.
Okay.
And Lisa, you
Yeah.
doing the same sort of thing. You feel your mind enclosed, and then you feel yourself, and you feel. I mean, it took you a while to get used to being an amphibian. This is really making you feel very weird. You feel like it feels like you're standing with your feet like right next to each other. You're kind of like on your knees or something. You feel very weird. And you quickly realize that you have some, proprioception things that are weird for you, and you end up smacking yourself up in the face, and you're like, you can tell you are female.
That's good.
Seemingly mammalian, but when you're checking, you find that you have 4 arms.
Oh yeah.
Meredith.
and you find from like
Can I
the
cast 2 spells around?
from the hips down, you find that you're a serpentine.
Yes.
And you guys get a little bit more light in the room, and
I just say thank you, DW.
you are like, you're like feeling, oh, this is pretty good. You feel a lot more powerful physically. So Mash Pup, you're looking and you see what looks like a voluptuous torsoed female with 4 arms, nice long dark hair, but a snake from like the hips down. Big, pretty long, looks like a constrictor sort of snake body, but it's, pretty.
And a
Do I
snake.
see Mash Pup?
And a
And you can
snake in the
see what
mind.
looks to you looks like a hobgoblin in front of you that has a red shock of hair. Like his hair is red, which is like you've hardly ever seen before.
Well, I don't know that. Well, I do know Mash Pup died because I was there. I saw the
Yes,
so
you
I
do.
look over
You
and I
do.
go, "Hey, Kumar, is that you?" Of course it is.
Yes, me
So-
Kumar.
Mash Pup, you are basically red-maned hobgoblin, which is usually hobgoblins are killed when they're red-haired. They get tossed somewhere or whatever, and the ones
Just
that
like humans.
survive are tougher and stronger than the average one. So you've this body has been around a lot longer and been in a lot more tough and skilled. You basically feel like you were kind of a local amateur heavyweight as a bugbear.
Mhm.
Feeling you have now is that maybe you're like a middleweight professional fighter.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not as big as you were, but you feel like, I think I can kick more
I'm in the
ass.
pink.
Yeah, you feel like you can definitely kick more ass.
So what happened, boss, is like everybody ran away, and I died defending you.
Oh, you son of a gun! You.
Doesn't
That's
believe
right.
Lisa anything Lisa says. so
That's
it's
why.
you say
That's
what
why
you
you
like.
and I are here, reincarnated.
Tim, what about Patrick Rezik?
Rezig was never
I'm
part of that
dead.
group. He
I'm
was just a
dead.
bugbear.
Oh,
Rezig is
oh,
Yeah.
That's why I told Patrick not to be so brave, because he doesn't have any second chances.
But we just
I was-
recruited a couple other goblins.
I was trying to play within character too, though, because with an 8 wisdom, I think it is. You're not too wise sometimes when you're
Yeah,
coming.
he's braver. He's braver than yeah. So Chulk, you make it back eventually.
Before I get back,
Yeah.
find a little burrow, hidey hole, and cast detect magic on the horde, and sit and wait long enough until I can figure everything out before I come back and
All right.
expose my goods.
Well, basically, every item as an item is magic.
Is good.
So, what time? We're at 10:20. We're an hour and 20 minutes here. We're starting to slip out of the micro. Do you want me to go over it now, or do you want me to surprise you later?
It's up to you guys.
Players, tell me.
I say
Ooh,
let's call
surprise.
it off. I gotta get to work pretty soon, so I'm gonna get a shower in if
All
I
right.
can.
So you got good magic and your new form. I'll send you your info for your new incarnation.
That's fun.
Yay.
Except for you,
Um,
Patrick. We'll figure out something for you.
What were
Great.
the
Oh,
two
yeah,
new
yeah.
What were the two new goblins' names?
They were Ocat and Mert.
Brave Mert.
So
And Oddcat has a
Meritorious
whip.
Mert. Meritorious Mert.
There you go.
so maybe I'll have a bugbear's your son will show up or something.
And Lisa's first thing is she's going to slither away, and she's going to go back during the day to the bush where her body is, so that she can pilfer it and get all of her stuff.
Right.
Oh, that's why you did that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do. I wanted it to be hidden instead of laying out.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Yeah, I know wisdom here.
I think Mash Pup might catch that and try to have her fall out.
Oh, we don't have your body, right? Oh no, did you?
No,
Chuck has
no.
all his stuff.
I dragged the body out. I don't know what
Right.
happened to it after that.
Well,
Chuck has all your stuff.
Okay, so Choke
Yeah.
took the stuff. Okay,
Chuck's got it. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no one knows what happened to Choke.
Or you
And
don't come
nobody
back?
knows really what happened after.
so I won't make any kind of bones about it. I'll let the boss know what's going on. It's like I want to go back and check where we died.
Yep.
And that's all I even tell. Is like your body's there with all your loot, your gear. Let's go get it.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody took it. I don't know.
I just wanna see what Lisa's body had on it that she's so keen on hiding.
Oh, hiding. Dude, my spell book. I got all kinds of good shit.
Yeah. So Lisa doesn't have anything but her stuff with her.
Yep. That's all I want to know.
And Chuck, do you come back?
Yeah, yeah. Once I just identify what items are magical, then I could come right back. Yeah.
Right. All right. So yeah, I will. I'll email you that today.
Cool.
I'm off today, but some of you got to work. Hey, I've had fun. This was a different direction than I was intending, but it was still there. It was still waiting to happen.
Lisa
man.
just keeps going. It's like should have went after Rock Runner.
Yeah, you just made your next opponents. They're gonna suffer a lot more.
I love it.
You guys are gonna be way more dangerous now for them. But all right, thank you so
Nice.
much, Jay. You
That
still
was
there?
fun, guys.
Yeah, I'm going to do the quick giveaway $10 gift certificate to Troller Games. Let me do that real quick, and then all right. That was intriguing today. And then we'll raid into. I think we're going to raid into Mike Disney.
Jay
again.
called it early on. I was getting some text from him. He's like, "They need magic weapons to fight them." Yeah.
It was bad. I knew that was going to be.
We don't need magic weapons to run away though.
No. So
And
yeah, so Jay,
I metagame.
Dale, Assure, the bear wins.
Nice.
All right, Dale, I'll get that out to you.
You guys, if you gotta work, I'll send you a Zoom meet if you want to talk more after this.
So we'll see you all Sunday night, Gavin, 7 o'clock. Then next week, Wednesday for Legends and Lore, Thursday for our normal game, special game Saturday morning, the DFCC, the Dual Fisted Communist Checkers. That's what they named themselves, right? So, because they always ask what everyone's communist is, right? All of them. So,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah.
not what I thought I heard.
Yeah, Dual Fisted, yeah. So we got Heather Hex, Little Bird, Stiletto Assassin, Tempest. It's going to be a fun group. That's Saturday morning. So it'll be a 4-stream week next week.
So you said see in the face that we thought.
No, the DFCC. So, all right. Everyone enjoy their weekend. We'll see you Sunday night. Sound good? Glad you had fun. Reincarnations are great. So let me hit a wrong button here.
Yeah.
All right, setting the raid up. We're raiding the mic. We're raiding the mic. Mic's on. We're raiding the mic. Disney.
All right.
Let me get this going.
So so basically, Mash Pup, your Hobgoblin is 6-hit die.
Oh wow.
Nice.
So he's there's some I left some choices for you. I could have just made it, but specializations, weapon skills, so you have a little bit of leeway in the choices. I advise.
See you soon.
Magic items. And Lisa, I think you're a Naga maiden, is what it's called.
You goddamn right I am.
And
He's no maiden.
she's six hit die as well.
Nice.
Naga
The
maiden.
question is what level